Hello, Scorpios. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's get into your messages. Happy Friday, everybody. All right, let's see what messages Spirit has in store for my Scorpios. Um, Immediately, I'm hearing to keep your protections up, Scorpio. Again, however you may do that, whether that's through manifestation. I'm sorry, not manifest. So something about manifestation can be significant. Whether that's through spell work, ritual, prayer, whatever. Maybe there's a need to protect your manifestations at this time. So keeping your manifestations to yourself, your plans, creations, things of that nature. You know, sometimes when we speak our plans to other people, speak our manifestations to other people, it can kind of disrupt it sometimes. You know, maybe people don't always have the best intentions, or, you know, some people may project negativity or envy, even if they don't consciously do it, but like subconsciously, you know, somebody could say like they're really happy for you, and maybe part of them is, but part of them may also feel some sort of way about it. So, anyways, protecting your manifestations, protecting yourself, your energy. I'm hearing your home. I'm also hearing something about warding your home as well. Something about dolls could be significant. Okay. All right, let's get into it for my Scorpios. Where do I want to go? All right, messages for Scorpios at this time, please. I love this energy that I'm seeing so far, Scorpio. A lot of you are going through a huge awakening right now, a lot of realizations, discovering new things about yourself, new parts of yourself, new talents. We have also have Phoenix here, new phase and rekindle, renew and growth, changed mind, rise from the ashes. So definitely giving rebirth energy here. A lot of clarity coming through, revelations, truth, roses could be of significance. Some of you may have isolated yourselves. I'm kind of getting like hermit mode, but you may have gone into hermit mode, isolated yourself in order to gain some sort of clarity or truth about a person, about a situation. And during that time, you may have had a lot of revelations as well. A lot of downloads is what I'm hearing. All right, we have no strings. I feel like you are really disconnecting from people who drain you, situations that are not for your highest good. There's someone you may be cutting cords with as well. Somebody may not be too happy about that. Open heart. Okay. I feel like you are open though. I feel like you are cutting cords and removing, again, people, situations, things that are very draining for you, but you still remain having an open heart for the future, open to new connections, new situations, new opportunities. You could be an empath. Now, this is the thing too about empaths, right? Sometimes we, as an empath, we can feel like bad, right? Part of us may feel bad for having to release someone, let go of someone, but that's when we have to kind of put that to the side and think about ourselves, put ourselves first. You know, what is best for us moving forward and on our paths forward. We have left you hanging. Somebody you're in no contact with is definitely, you're heavily on their mind right now, Scorpio. This person could be going through their own awakening and maybe feeling some sort of way here about the fact that they left you with no closure, left you hanging, ignored you, for some of you, ghosted you. Hey, that message is not for everybody. There is some sort of wish fulfillment coming through for you, Scorpio. Something that you wish for. Love it. I'm getting Nine of Cups energy. Peaceful vibes. All right. Some of you may have wished for more peaceful vibes. You know, less drama, no drama in your life. Inviting in things that are in alignment with your soul, opportunities, people, connections. So if you've been wishing for peace and no drama and connections that are just harmonious, is what I'm hearing, then wish is being granted. I feel like you could be also aligning with people who share the same heart as you, people who are just as empathic as you, not individuals who are going to drain you because they know that your empathy will have you there at the drop of a dime, you know? Fake busy. And message. So there's definitely a message coming through here, Scorpio. Somebody wants to have some sort of conversation. They want to talk. This could be somebody who, maybe somebody kind of ghosted for a little while, and it's like they're coming back around to be like, oh, I was busy. I was doing that. I was doing this. Bullshit. Okay. Let's just start right there. Bullshit. All right. I don't know. Somebody's just faking their busyness. Machismo, masculine pride, toxic masculinity, meeting manly expectations. This could be a masculine in your life. This person could be going through some sort of financial struggles that they don't want you to know about. They could be receiving some sort of bad news. But it feels like, I don't know if this is romantic, platonic, whoever this is to you, they're going to reveal the truth as to why maybe they have not reached out to you or why they haven't been talking to you. It could be, you know, a day, 2 days, a week, I don't know. All right. But that's what I'm getting here. Wedding rings. Ooh, some of y'all are wishing for a union, a marriage, a soul connection, everlasting love. Okay. And that's interesting. You know, today is Friday. It's connected to Venus, romance, beauty, all that good stuff. Oh, just as I said that, Scorpio, we have beauty at the bottom here. Okay. So some of you could really be connecting with your feminine energy here, really taking care of yourselves. Yeah. Changing bad habits. Massive regrets and hopeless. All right. Let's see what's going on. A beauty is still at the bottom, so. There's always somebody in regret, huh? Yeah, I feel like also whoever this is that left you hanging or is going to claim that they were busy or they were doing X, Y, and Z, they're in a really like dark place in their life. A lot of negativity. This person could be experiencing some sort of depression, like things in their life are falling apart. Their mental health is falling apart. We're going to see what this is about. All right. Tell me about no strings here for Scorpios. Scorpio, death card. Definitely you in your power here. Could be dealing with another Scorpio. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I feel like are coming to an end. Things that you are putting an end to. You're going through a major metamorphosis right now, major transformation. It's the end of a chapter, the end of a cycle, really. I love it. You're getting ready to really begin a whole new phase, a whole new chapter. And, you know, this is the type of message that has been coming out in Scorpio readings for the past few weeks now. You know, cycles don't just start overnight. It's like a process, right? Just like it's a process to end a cycle, it's a process to begin a cycle. So you could be in the midst right now of the transformation, getting ready to start that new cycle. Some of you may have already started the new cycle, but nonetheless, it's coming through. We have the Two of Swords. Some of you could be going no contact with someone. Some of you could have been at a crossroads too here on whether or not to cut the cords with someone. And I feel like you are ultimately making that decision with the Death card here to put an end to something quickly, swiftly. Knight of Swords. Tell me about open heart for Scorpios, please. The High Priestess, the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're being very selective. I feel like Scorpios are usually pretty selective, but it feels like now more than ever you're being selective with who you are allowing into your space, into your energy. You know, in the past, like I said, that empathy may have had you helping a lot of people and overgiving, overextending, to the point where you're drained. It's like there was never any reciprocity, but you did things out of the kindness of your heart. You did things because you genuinely wanted to, because you care for a particular person or particular people. And I feel like now you're being a lot more selective. You're trusting your intuition on who to open your heart to, on who to be vulnerable with. You are not like, I feel like in the past, people could have easily been able to read your energy because of how open you were. But High Priestess is very much like a closed book. And not everybody gets to enter the temple of the High Priestess, right? So I feel like that's the energy that you are really embodying right now, Scorpio. There could be something that is inspiring you right now. Some sort of new beginning or a new opportunity, a new project. A new person for some of you. I'm just getting heavily like there's, a limited amount of people who in this new cycle are going to have access to you. Okay. Tell me about left you hanging. The Devil. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, though. All right. Well, whoever this is somebody who is definitely, I feel like, in a very low vibrational place in their life. They could be stuck in old patterns, stuck in some sort of karmic cycle. I'm getting something about like vices, addictions. This person could be heavily leaning on some sort of vice as a crutch. This person could be involving themselves with a toxic person, toxic people, situations. But you know what? Rejection is protection, Scorpio, because this is exactly the type of things that you are cutting out of your life. The types of people where you are cutting cords. It's like, okay, you want to be stuck in some sort of karmic cycle. You want to be stuck in old patterns. You don't want to evolve. I don't have time for it. Gots to go. Bye. Nine of Cups. I'm also getting, for some of you, we have Pisces energy here as well. Somebody could get some sort of like gratification around leaving you hanging or ignoring you. It almost like boosts their self-esteem. For some of you, it's like somebody wants you to be obsessed with them. Or they want you to obsess over the fact of like, why hasn't this person contacted me? Why hasn't this person texted me, called me? The Hangman is here. And in this left you hanging card, she's literally upside down, just like in the Hangman. It's like somebody wants you to be stuck on them. I don't know, it feels like you've just kind of gotten clarity on somebody's little games or mind games, if this message is for you. Okay. I'm getting a lot of different things here, but let's keep it going. Tell me about wish here for Scorpios. Page of Cups. Somebody could be wishing for a child. Okay. But I feel like it's giving very much like inner child energy here with this wish card, Scorpio. Like you're wishing from a place. You know how when you were a child, like it was easier to wish for things. Like your head wasn't so clouded with doubts and all this other stuff. Some of you could be wishing for new love. The Page of Swords. Give me a little more here. The Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords. All right, so I'm getting quite a few different messages. I am reading for a lot of Scorpios. So some of you could be like wishing for a child. You could be wishing for something around work, money, something that you are building, working on. Nine of Swords is this energy of like anxiety, doubts, fears, sleepless nights. Like, oh my God, you know, is what I'm wishing for and desiring going to come true? Oh my God, I feel like it isn't. You know, a lot of things going through your mind here. And I feel like there's a need to really tap into that inner child of yours, right? When there was a time where you would wish for things and doubt wasn't part of the process. Negative thoughts weren't part of the process. I'm also getting somebody who's kind of lurking or spying here on your wishes. Like I said, there's a need to keep like your manifestations protected, okay? Because somebody could be trying to gain some sort of insight, intel, whether it's through you or however it may be, into what it is that you're wishing or desiring. I don't like it. I don't like it. But for those who are having like the doubts and the second guessing yourself and, you know, those fears that are just ruminating, Spirit is saying, Ace of Swords, the Sun, stay optimistic because those wishes are going to come to fruition. I feel like there's a lot of happiness, a lot of joy coming through. There's a need to cut cords with fear as well, not just even people, places, things. It's about mindsets. And I feel like this is another message that has been coming out for a lot for Scorpios as well. It's like a lot of you have done the work, are doing the work to really shift your mindset. And there's something here I'm picking up that like by you shifting your mindset, it's helping you to step into a timeline of more wealth, success, joy, happiness. But this is the part where some of you may still be connected to people, family, friends, where fear is like their bestie, okay? All they do is have fear. These are individuals who, what is the word I'm looking for? Like thrive on fear almost. Very fear-based thoughts, logic. I don't know. It's like these are individuals who are very disconnected from their own inner child. They lack positivity in their life. They always have a negative mindset about things, outcomes. These are the types of people that you're really having to disconnect from as you're moving forward, Scorpio. And for some, it may be harder than others. You know, some of these people are family members. Maybe you live with them. You know, it's not always easy to disconnect from certain people based on, you know, everybody's situation is different. I feel like also that Page of Swords is you kind of like really seeing something when it comes to someone. And how maybe their fear-based thoughts may have been affecting you in some sort of way, affecting your manifestations, your wishes. Yeah. All right, tell me about these peaceful vibes for Scorpio. Things get way more peaceful when you disconnect from toxicity, people who continue to stay stuck in old ways, old patterns. All right, we have the Knight of Cups. This is you moving with your intuition, following your heart. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. I feel like your creativity too is gonna start really like blooming here, Scorpio. Yeah, you may have been around people who were just very pessimistic, always trying to down you because this is how they thought about themselves. Like party pooper type of energies. It's almost like your imagination, your creativity can free flow once you move away from these energies. Once you're at peace and not so in your head like, oh, what if, you know, so and so was right, that this, that, and this wouldn't work out, or this would be the outcome of this. When we live in fear, we create negative outcomes. When we don't live in fear, we create a completely different outcome for ourselves. The Fool. I love the energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries energy here. Three of Cups. I feel like as you step into this new chapter, Scorpio, you're really going to start coming into alignment with your soul tribe. People who think the same way as you, have the same morals, values, goals, passions as you as well. This is you just kind of taking that leap of faith without fear of the unknown, without fear of what if, what if, what if, what if. There's always going to be what ifs. If you don't take that leap of faith, then yes, you are Scorpio. There's a need to, and I was speaking about manifestations here. The Magician is here. The Wheel of Fortune, the Three of Cups. Not only are you initiating the changes, initiating certain endings and cord cuttings, but you've been manifesting changes as well. the wheel is starting to turn for you, okay? And with the wheel turning, there's opportunities coming in, new connections coming in, platonic, romantic, financial, career opportunities, you name it. I think I picked this energy up in another reading not so long ago, where it was like you may have people around you who, you know, try to talk fear into like your dreams, your goals, your visions, and there's a need to push whoever these individuals are, whatever it is that they're saying, to the side so that you can follow your heart, follow what your intuition is saying. The high priestess is here. Your intuition is strong. You know the path to take. You know what is for you. Don't let people talk fear into your dreams, ever. But definitely, yeah, the sun, a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. I love it. Some people may talk fear into your dreams and what it is that you want to do because of their own insecurities, number one. These are individuals who may not want to see you win either. Five of Swords, Six of Wands. Like, they want to cut you down because they don't want to see you on your high horse. They don't want to see you having success, having victories, having some sort of recognition, public recognition, or just having wins, just period, okay? These are individuals who are stuck in their own head. So what? They want you to second guess. They want you to doubt yourself. Going back, Spirit is talking about individuals who are on your level, your frequency is what I want to say, who are really going to be uplifting you. Instead of talking down on your dreams, they're going to be hyping it up. It's like, yeah, hell yeah, you know, that sounds like a freaking great idea. Like, go for it, you know? I'm hearing you never know if you don't try. All right, tell me about fake busy here. The Hierophant and the Strength card. Give me one more. If you're dealing with a Taurus, a Leo, Virgo, Capricorn, Page of Pentacles. You know what I'm getting? I feel like somebody is learning from you, Scorpio. I feel like you may be in a place where you are really putting in the work. You may be working on something, working on yourself, building something here. And it's almost like somebody wants to be seen as that they're being productive as well, that they're doing big things with their life. I feel like it's somebody studying you, somebody learning from you. It's definitely giving teacher-student vibes with the Hierophant and the Page of Pentacles here. Somebody may have like too much pride to tell you what it is that they're going through or what it is that they're feeling. So instead they just come up with, you know, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. The Tower. Scorpio, Aries energy. This could be a friend. Three of Cups here. Or somebody that you know, hang out with, celebrate things with. This is, I feel like, somebody who wants to feel this is somebody who wants to feel celebrated as well, Scorpio, is basically what I'm getting here. It's like they want to still feel like they're part of your circle, part of your community, or part of something here. This person is going through some sort of tower, major changes in their life, upheavals, like life is just crashing down for them. Six of Cups. This could be somebody who's still stuck in the past, stuck in old ways. They could be reminiscing about the past when things were maybe in a good place for them. I feel like this is this person who is hopeless here, things falling apart. Yikes. I don't know. I don't know how this is significant to you, Scorpio, or maybe you intuitively feel that somebody is not being straightforward with you, that they are going through something. Okay, so take that message as it resonates. Tell me about wedding rings here for Scorpios, please. Knight of Swords, Queen of Wands. Why am I hearing Let's Get Married by Jagged Edge? Baby, let's get married. I just want to get married. Okay, Two of Wands. Somebody at a distance. Somebody could be planning something here. Somebody may see you as marriage material. The Hermit, the Emperor. Could be a Virgo and Aries. I don't know. I feel like somebody sees you as very attractive, very confident, courageous, independent. Five of Swords. Spirit is saying to take it in reverse. Came out damn near reverse, but okay. All right, so I'm getting a couple of messages here. So for those of you who are single, okay, I'm going to talk to singles and then I'm going to talk to those in a connection, relationship, marriage, all right? So for my single Scorpios, it definitely feels like there is somebody who sees you as like the ultimate dream girl, dream guy, the wish, you know, that they have always, how could I say it? It's like that ultimate, just like I said, dream girl, dream guy, whatever. Somebody, like this is somebody who sees you as almost like unobtainable with the star card here. But somebody's like driven to say something to you, to take some sort of swift action. It's like somebody does not want to miss an opportunity here with you. There could have been like past baggage that's this person was carrying that they have finally released. You know, maybe they got played in the past. Maybe they dealt with somebody who played a lot of mind games. And it's like, this is something that they finally released and they're finally, it's like somebody just taking the plunge is what I'm basically getting here. Somebody does not want to miss their chance or miss their opportunity. They, whew, this person may have their guard up a bit. But nine of Pentacles, the Star, like they really see you as somebody who they want to take a chance with, take a chance on. They see you as somebody who's independent, successful. I like this energy. Okay. We'll get a little more into that. Now, for those who are in a connection or a marriage, there could have been some issues between you and your partner. Maybe some words were exchanged. There could have been some petty arguments, a lot of tit for tat here. And it feels like your person may want to kind of drop the swords, drop the conflict. They have a desire to reconcile here, make some sort of amends, wanting you to forgive them. It's like somebody rushing in with communication and speaking their truth, you know, just not even overthinking it, just doing it. Again, somebody sees you as like, damn, you know, I don't want Scorpio to leave this connection. I don't want Scorpio to get away from me in this connection. I value Scorpio. I see them as that ultimate wish of mine. So this is somebody who definitely wants to heal things within a relationship, a marriage for some of you. Now, very quickly, going back to my singles, there could be someone from the past, I know y'all hate to hear it, but it's coming through, who may have a desire to reconcile as well with you, because they may be seeing your growth in some shape or form. They may feel like, I can't let Scorpio get away from me. So, When it comes to a past person, some of y'all may be rejecting it. You're like, I'm good. No thanks. You may have zero interest in this person. Your guard may be up to this person. All right. Let's see massive regrets here for Scorpios. The Ten of Cups. Damn. Somebody feels like they lost out on their Ten of Cups with you. Ten of Pentacles. Yikes. Pisces, Virgo energy here. 10-10. Something's done. Somebody feels like they could have had it all with you. I'm hearing Adele. We what is that? I think it's... I'm hearing We Could Have Had It All. What song is that? I'm having a little brain fart right now. Anyways, yeah, somebody is in regret because they're feeling like they could have had it all with you. Or they could have built something with you. They could have had... some sort of happiness, some sort of fulfillment here. Now, if this was a friend, they are regretting whatever transpired between you two. It's like this is somebody who regrets losing the friendship because they feel like you were that one friend who, you know, y'all could have been 80, 90 years old having a happy friendship together. You know, a lot of memories being made, a lot of emotional fulfillment, maybe even building something together. Now, if this is romantic, then, you know, somebody is like, damn, I could have had a whole dream life with Scorpio. I could have built that empire. Somebody may either be seeing you build it with someone else now, or it's like they have some sort of inkling that they have maybe even regrets or fears. Well, excuse me. They may be having fears around you building that with someone else. But I'm also hearing that there could be somebody, this could be like a friend or family member or an ex, whoever, who could be regretting the fact that they doubted you. You may be now living in your Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles energy. You know, Ten of Cups is that inner fulfillment. It's happiness, it's joy, your dreams coming true, feeling, you know, having a lot of love and support around you. Ten of Pentacles is financial security, stability, legacy building, generational wealth. Like somebody may be in regret for doubting you. Like you're living the life that you always said you would live, or you're living the life they always said that you wouldn't have. Or sure, you're getting ready to. Tell me about hopeless here. The Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Chariot in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles. So Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer energy here. The Magician at the bottom. Justice, Queen of Swords. This is somebody, whoever this is that's in this hopeless energy. This person could be feeling like they are lacking control in their life. Like things are not moving in the direction they want it to move. They are not the one in the driver's seat. Things could be feeling like completely stuck for them, no movement. This person could be also having maybe like car issues or issues around transportation. That could be very significant. But I feel like this is more so necessarily about like movement in their life. Things feel like they're at a complete halt and they have zero control over how things are working out or how things are going. This is somebody who could be feeling like they're putting in, or they have put in a lot of hard work, or it's like somebody feels like their hard work is not paying off. I don't know. It just feels like somebody's completely losing their mind. Whoever this is, heavy earth sign energy. Yeah, 3 of Swords. Somebody's really feeling some sort, very hopeless. Could even be some depression or something like this. 8 of Cups. Page of Wands. Somebody you walked away from. This is somebody who maybe wants to reconnect with you, but there's been some sort of betrayal here between you and this person. This could also be part of why they are feeling the way they're feeling right now. And I just saw Judgment, because this could even be, you know, partial karma for whatever happened between you and this person. Whatever betrayal may have happened here. For some of you, this could be a mother figure. Somebody you once cared for. Maybe there is a sense of care still left there a little bit, even though there was some sort of painful ending between you and this person. This person may also be like they might be in a place right now where they're really seeing you thrive. They really see you, you know, elevating in your life in a lot of different ways. Does not just have to be like financially or with material things, but spiritually, like who you are as a person. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. This person's feeling like an outsider looking in. This person's insecurities are really like poking through and poking at them. This person is seeing you in your power. Person could be acting out as well. Like they could be acting aggressive, maybe very careless. I don't know why I'm hearing something about like careless driving. Somebody being like very erratic. The Star card. 5 of Pentacles. This person has a lot of healing to do. I don't know, some of you may wish healing for this person. I don't feel like you wish anything bad, no matter what may have transpired between you and this person. But how does Scorpio feel about this individual? The 2 of Cups. You still care for this person. I don't know if you necessarily want to reconcile or open that door back up, but you do care for this person. I mean, this is going back to that whole empathy thing, you know, even when people do you wrong or do you dirty, you still have love for them, confirmation. You still care for them to some capacity. It's like, I don't wish you bad. I just don't know if I want you back in my life, you know. The Emperor, for some of you, this could be a father figure. What's towards this person? Judgment. 7 of Wands. Your guards are up with this person. You feel like you need to protect yourself, your energy, your foundation is what I'm hearing from this individual. Yeah, part of you may feel like, yeah, you know, this person has to do some sort of introspection. They need to do a little review of their life, right? All right, let's, I'm being guided to tap into this energy here for my single Scorpio. So if you're a single Scorpio, stick around, stick around. All right, who is this that is wanting to rush towards Scorpio, come towards Scorpio? Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Tell me more about this person who is coming towards Scorpios. Ooh, Nine of Pentacles, the High Priestess. This is somebody who is single, independent, intuitive. Confirmation. They can definitely read energy really good. The Star card. Ooh, I don't know. For some of you, this could be somebody in the public eye, or maybe somebody who has a level of recognition or fame. That's not obviously going to be for everybody. But overall, I feel like this is somebody who is intuitive. Again, single, independent, doing really well for themselves. They're not in a place of like desperation or anything of that nature. But they see you and they're like, I'm not going to miss an opportunity with Scorpio. They are somebody who's very hopeful, very optimistic. I feel like this is somebody who is very divinely guided as well. And they're feeling divinely guided towards you. It's kind of giving like, I know what my intuition is telling me and I'm going towards Scorpio. Aquarius, Pisces energy. How will Scorpio feel about this person? The Tower. Okay. So you might actually feel a bit shocked. This could come in very unexpected. Maybe, you're not focused on love, or you're not focused on a connection or a relationship. Is it something that you might be wishing for or manifesting? Yes. But this could be something that's coming in when you least expect it. Knight of Wands. The Sun. Okay. The Emperor. Ooh, hot damn, Scorpio. Now, I will say this. Five of Pentacles at the bottom. There could be some slight insecurities or triggers that pop up with this person. I feel like I said this in another reading. Was it for Scorpio? I believe it was. I don't remember which reading it was though, but it wasn't too long ago, if I'm thinking correctly here. But there could be some triggers that pop up with this person, because I feel like this person is very straightforward. They know who they are. They're very confident in themselves. Could be an Aries, a Leo, Sagittarius. Could be another Scorpio for some of you. Heavy fire. Now, initially, you might feel like this person is a bit of a player. That might be your initial reaction. Oh, you're just like everybody else. You just coming in here because X, Y, and Z. You just want a piece of some, Scorpio. But I feel like as you'll end up really seeing this person for who they are. The Sun card. Okay. They are an Emperor. They are a divine masculine. Male or female doesn't matter. Okay. This is definitely giving very alpha energy. This is somebody who like knows what they want. When they see something, it's like they go for it. They're not afraid to speak their truth. This is somebody who's very authentic as well. I really, really like this person's energy, Scorpio. But yeah, for you, it might come as a shock, very unexpected. This person may come in an unexpected way. But I definitely get a really good vibe. Again, initial reaction might be like, ugh, what do you want? But this person, I feel like they're going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of happiness. This is somebody who's very stable in their life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially as well. person's very patient. They're definitely going to be investing into the connection. Yes. 7 of Pentacles, Temperance, Justice, 9 of Cups. There's that 9 of Cups energy, Ace of Cups. There's wish fulfillment when it comes to new love, new beginnings around love. And Justice, that's potential marriage for some of you, okay? Ooh, I love it. I'm so excited for my Scorpios. I really feel like, you know, these readings have really been highlighting a lot of the good things that are getting ready to come your way, how much work that you have been doing on a spiritual level, how much work you've been doing on yourself to finally be here, you know, to finally be at this place where these beautiful things are coming, these solid people, individuals, connections, opportunities. I love it. I'm here for it. Let's get a couple more messages here for Scorpios, please. Wow, I haven't done a reading this long in so long. Let's get into it. Hopeless romantic. I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, Scorpio, yeah, you may have been through the ringer. You've been through a lot. You've experienced a lot. But again, that's going back to that whole open card where it's talking about being receptive, open, empathy, vulnerability, things like that. It's like that hope that real love exists, you know, you're happily ever after. Now, you know, listen, no relationship is a fairy tale. There's always going to be ups and downs. There's always going to be challenges that arise. It's how you and your person go about handling those challenges and those tests that come up, because they're going to come up. Nothing is perfect. Nobody's perfect. Life is not perfect. That's a complete illusion, right? But for you, you know, that relationship could be your fairy tale. Like, this could be like, wow, like I finally found my happily ever after, my fairy tale person. I feel like you're somebody who still truly believes in love. Like, you are not, I feel like I'm talking to a group of Scorpios who are not jaded by love, when you very well could be. You still believe that there's somebody out there for you, and that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. We have boundaries, all right? This is definitely an important time to keep some firm boundaries with people who may be trying to overstep, whether it's energetically, with their opinions, their criticisms, you know, somebody trying to constantly, you know, get you to say yes to something, saying no firmly, protecting your peace, setting limits clearly, enough is enough. We have catfish and brand new. False alarm. I feel like this is you, and it's funny because I've been talking about in the beginning of this reading cutting cords, and you see that this person is literally like cutting a ribbon here. And I feel like this is part of you cutting cords with people who are fake, people who are not authentic or genuine to themselves, people who feel like they have to put on this facade for other people, pretending to be someone they're not, whether online, whether in person, whatever it is. You know, it's like, I've said this before, this is a message that keeps coming out in these readings. So it's, you know, obviously somebody that is connected to you, where they may be telling the world that they're doing X, Y, and Z, but you know in reality they ain't doing shit, okay? That's going back to that fake busy card. But you are having a brand new beginning here, fresh beginnings, reinventing yourself, new ventures. Watch me shine. I love it. Look at that, deep fake. Convincing lies, altered truths, virtual deception. Seeing is no longer believing. Your hustle mode is on as well, Scorpio. Influencer status in reverse. And status upgrade. I feel like somebody's ability to influence you is going down the drain. I feel like somebody's, you know, whether it's family member or family members, a friend, their ability to influence you is going down the drain. It's like you're able to really, really see somebody for who they are. Somebody may like to project themselves as being, you know, high and mighty, or that they know it all. But you're seeing all right through it. This is going back to what I was saying with that whole fake busy. Like there's something about a teacher student dynamic here where somebody may have wanted to position themselves as the teacher, the one who has the knowledge, the wisdom, when in reality they're a page, they're a student, they're still learning. And you are the one who has been doing the work. You are the one who's truly the teacher, and you're teaching this person. Somebody may be trying to come through with some exaggerated truth, panic, drama, overreaction to something in order to get your attention, Scorpio, especially if somebody feels like you're cutting the cord and distancing yourself from them. Somebody's going to try to pull you back in by, you know, pulling that false alarm. You know, imagine somebody pulling the fire alarm to kind of create chaos for people. Like, oh my God, is there a fire? And it turns out to be a false drill, a false alarm, right? So somebody may be trying to get your attention, but they're going to do it in some sort of like exaggerated way. You know, oh my God, this and that is happening. Did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? Your status is upgrading here, Scorpio. New achievements, improved social standing, lifestyle elevation, next level. Love it. Very much love it for you, Scorpios. Being guided to, let's see. Let's pull some of these cards here. Let's get one card from this deck, please, for Scorpios. Oh, I love it. Okay, spirit guides. 1111. Your spirit guides are watching over your current love situation. Pay attention to repeating patterns. This card also means that you are protected and it's safe for you to love. Beautiful. I will say this, if you are doing any online dating, be careful that you're not getting catfished, that somebody is who they say they are. Messages for Scorpios, please. We have Ra, the sun god, coming out. Ra can repel all negative energy and restore harmony, protect you against evil entities and spells, and attract good health. Just like the sun, your shine inspires life and helps others grow. Don't ever dim your light. Love it. We have Anuket, the embracer. Invoke the goddess Anuket for an overflow of abundance, blessings, success in life, and joy. You will have an overflow of blessings. And so funny, I was talking about Venus. It being, you know, Friday today, and it's connected to Venus. Who do we have at the bottom? Aphrodite. Venus energy. She offers healing for broken hearts, wounded sexuality, lack of self-love, and connecting to your sexual self. Embrace your sexuality and nurture yourself. Dance with grace through all the stages of love. Love it. It's so funny that Aphrodite's actually coming through because she was heavy on my mind. I believe it was like this morning, this morning. I don't know why she was crossing my mind, but here she is. Let's get a fortune oracle for you, Scorpios, please. Star. Okay. Oh my God. What a beautiful reading, Scorpio. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Number 29. Number 29. You may have recently faced difficult times or felt uninspired and hopeless. You may have suffered from unrealistic dreams and goals or feelings of jealousy. You may have been battling negativity or feelings of revenge or hate towards someone. This card shows you have endured many of life's challenges. The good news is that the future will be filled with more hope, optimism, and enthusiasm. You will have a fresh perspective on life. Much healing has taken place spiritually, and you have forgiven yourself for any negative feelings from the past. You're feeling so energized that the brand new you is sparkling like a diamond in the sky. Your aura is electric and attracts what you want easily. Families will feel more harmonious, and peaceful existences are welcomed, with long-standing arguments a thing of the past. Wishes may come true regarding personal relationships. You will attract positive opportunities in love, maybe even a new life partner or a loyal friendship, which is your heart's desire. This card shines on your career and finances more than any other in the pack. There will be satisfying pats on the back for jobs well done, and many rewards and celebrations. You will feel proud about an achievement in the near future that will be a cause for celebration and money gains. Your self-esteem returns big time as you attract offers thick and fast. Moving up the career ladder at a furious pace is exhausting but thrilling. You're heavily in demand. Power tip. Leave a gold money box containing gold coins on the left-hand side of a desk or near the telephone for wealth and success. Purchase either a red or bling mobile phone cover to bring good news. All right, Scorpios, I'm going to leave it right there. If this resonated, like, comment, subscribe, and share. I love y'all so, so much. Until next time, bye.